Our nation's anthem has concluded. We are ready for Substate Final soccer here tonight on Go Knoxville TV, presented by Smash and Grab Burger Company. Panthers versus Blue Jays, a spot in the Class 2A state tournament awaits the victor. The loser will have their spring season come to a close. As the Panthers and the Blue Jays huddle one final time before we get this one started, I'm Dewayne Cook, Nell Shellhouse. Thanks for joining us on Go Knoxville TV. We are powered by People's Bank in Knoxville at 413 East Main Street, where you get service you expect from people you trust. Member FDIC. Nels, we've talked about how the Panthers have been here the last couple of years, and also with all of the experience this team has, several members of those two teams are on this team now as seniors as well, playing huge roles. How much do you think they have been relishing this opportunity over the last 364 days?
I think that was the final conversation there in the huddle. I think I still remember my final senior conversation in the huddle, so I bet a lot of that came out right there, but it ended with a let's get to business and keep this train rolling.
It will be Joe Finnegan to put his right foot into the soccer ball and get us underway here tonight at Dewey Field in Perry. A little after the top of the hour, it's 7:07 local time from what I see, and we are underway. Jimmy has 40 minutes and ticking now up on the Your Life Matters score bug at the bottom of your screen. That's where you can keep track of the time and the score with us as we move through. Cale Cook plays one towards the top of the box, headed out by the Blue Jay defense to start. Ezra Schmidt from the middle. Nice play ahead here, and this one's up for grabs. Keeper's out of the net, a whiff initially, still though up. And Perry keeps it away for the moment, over to Wilder. Plays it in, and the Panthers score! In 28 seconds. They did it in 1:09 at Randy Wilson track on Tuesday. Nels, it took them 28 to make it 1-0.
I think they're carrying something over from that first half versus the Ballard Bombers.
What a mad scramble here. Wilder plays it into Finnegan, and the Panthers lead it. What a start.
I think if you tell me you drew that up, I'd think you're lying.
Now the Blue Jays will get a turn with the possession. Goodness, if you were late joining us, good thing we didn't kick off right at 7, because you would have missed a whole lot. Throw in coming for Knoxville after Perry loses it on the far side of the field.
He's taking a long lead up for this one, too.
Going to fire towards one of his favorite targets, Kaysen Wilder. Kind of got pushed out of the play. A whistle's going to come, and that's going to be a PK for Kaysen. How about that? Perry can't believe it. Let's watch it again on the Knoxville Booster Club instant replay. Again, you could see it from all the way up here. Watch as Kaysen tries to find room, and just took a little shove there from Alex Zamora, I beg your pardon. And so what an opportunity here, Nels, at the 29-15 and ticking mark for the Panthers to potentially grab a 2-goal lead. Let's not count the chickens before they're hatched, as they say, but Ezra Schmidt's going to line up to take this. He is 1 for 2 this year on PKs. He and Velasco, mano-a-mano. And Ezra puts it by him. 2-0 Panthers. He missed his first PK of the season, Nels. It was a heartbreaker at Reynolds Field in Sheraton. There may be a card. Yeah, there's
Assistant
a card.
Coach, it looks like.
Yes. I can't identify the assistant coaches for Perry specifically, but that is where the yellow card has been issued by our center ref. But Ezra Schmidt, to finish that thought, missed the PK that would have won the match with no time on the clock against Sheraton, has come back and knocked in the last 2, including his last before that one was against Sheraton at home.
Yep. I hope Elliot is still watching.
There it is. He said,
perfect
boom,
timing.
get another.
Yep, perfect timing.
Always wanting more, that Elliot Schmidt. 2-0 Panthers in the first little over 11 minutes, 28-56 on that Your Life Matters score bug.
I definitely saw the first half being a little bit more of that back and forth, kind of that pendulum swing, but really we spent a lot of time in that Perry's defensive half.
Yes. And this Perry team, too, Nels, we also have not discussed this talking point, but they really challenged themselves down the stretch of their regular season. Perry came out and on May 8th, 10th, and 12th, in a matter of 4 days, I beg your pardon, they played the number 1 team in 2A, Gilbert, the number 4 team in 3A, Urbandale, and the number 6 team in Class 1A, Van Meter, as Cerna finds a little crease. Cerna makes a move and gets it by Cecil. And the home crowd, as they have been begging for the entirety of that first half, comes to life. Watch it on the Booster Club instant replay. Cerna again.
That's that talent,
really good handle.
That skill. There's a reason that he's in the double digits with goals scored this year, and I like what Elliot just put in the Rainmaker screen print chat there. Knoxville wins this game if they keep their emotions in check and make smart plays.
The 18th goal of the season scored by Jacob Cerna, and the Blue Jays will not be shut out here at home tonight. Under 8 minutes to play here at Dewey Field in Perry. Ezra heads it in front. Panthers trying to come on the attack. Off to the right side, Joe plays it into Jensen. Header by Velasco! What a goal! The Finney boys make it 3-1.
Crickets on this side.
My
Panther
goodness.
Fans watching.
What a Weiler goal.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Look at this ball. That's the second header in as many matches for Jensen Finnegan, who's got his second goal tonight. And 3-1 Panthers with 7.5 to go.
Nice play up
Jensen
there, too.
waited long enough, plays it in front. Dagger! Put it in, young man. It's a hat trick for Jensen Finnegan.
Always one with the celebrations. I love it.
4-1 Panthers finishing in style. As the PA announcer ticks off the final 10 seconds. Folks, I hope you don't have plans Monday night, because the Panther boys are going to state.